Welcome to MCSC TV. Now guys, we've just finished playing Manchester United at home where we've just lost 2-1 in the cup. Now guys, I am absolutely gutted. It feels really strange because we haven't seen Chelsea lose in quite a while now, and so it's a really weird feeling, and it's just upsetting because we're knocked out of this competition now. Like, I absolutely love the cup, and it's the magic of the cup, you know, and tonight it just wasn't magical. And also, with the cup, it's exciting when winner takes all, but certainly not in these situations when you actually get knocked out. That's a disappointing point about this competition, because if you're knocked out, you're gone, you're out of it, and that's it. And I'm absolutely devastated that we can't move forward, you know, into the next round. It is gutting, but it is what it is. Tonight was always going to be a difficult game. Manchester United, I felt like we had the slight upper hand because we've been doing really well recently, and obviously we had the home advantage, but obviously not. So let's talk through the game. So everyone was really interested in our starting 11 tonight. There was lots of discussions going on Twitter. Some people felt like Frank might have not got it right tonight, but I see why he picked the team he did. He wanted to rest players. Obviously we've got a lot of games coming up. We've got Watford in the Premier League, we've got Ajax in the Champions League coming up, so we've got a lot of games coming thick and fast. I can see why Frank played that squad, and also he wanted to give other players a chance to play, you know, and see what they can do. It was just a disappointing night for them guys, I guess. So Caballero started in goal, and then James Zuma Gui, I don't know if I pronounce his name right, I'm not sure. Alonso, Gilmore, Jorginho, Kovacic, Hudson-Odoi, Michy and Pulisic started. Obviously it was great to see Pulisic start tonight, especially after his recent game against Burnley, getting a hat-trick. I did mention that in my preview, I thought he would start. I was quite confident in that, but we weren't sure. But it was great to see him make another appearance, and it's going to be interesting to see if he plays against Watford actually. And then substitutes were coming: Azpilicueta, Lamperty, Mount, Pedro, Abraham and Giroud. So yes, that was our substitutes. Now, United had a strong side, didn't they? When the team lineups come out, everyone was like, oh yeah, I'm not sure if Frank's got it right with us, our team tonight. It's not our strongest side. And then Manchester United put out quite a strong side. So yes, that was really interesting. Now 24 minutes in, United got a penalty. Now that was really unlucky. It's not as if Manchester United scored a goal, but it wasn't as if it was like scoring a goal in play, you know, it was a penalty. So that was really disappointing, unlucky. Well, could you say it was unlucky? It happened, it is what it is. But that didn't get us off to the best start 24 minutes in. It was pretty even up until then, but obviously Rashford scored the penalty. And then 60 minutes in, Michy scored. Now the United defenders certainly didn't scare Michy tonight. He just went flying through. It was great to see him score again. Absolutely brilliant. It's been scoring some important goals for us recently. It's a shame that obviously we couldn't win the game tonight, but Michy's goal was brilliant. Reflecting on his performance, he's doing great at the moment, and he's really is like competing now with Tammy, you know. Obviously Tammy's been doing brilliantly for us this season so far, but Mitch is doing well when he's getting them chances. It's very interesting to see what's going to happen against Watford, and see who Frank Lampard picks. I'm guessing Frank will pick Tammy against Watford, but we'll just wait and see. I won't talk about that game too much because I'll talk about that in my match preview for that game. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see if he picks Tammy or Michy. But like, Michy is competing now, you know, because Michy's scoring them important goals. But Abraham did really well as well whenever he got the chance. You know, he's been scoring many goals for us this season as well. So it's just great to know we have backup options, know we have great strikers. So that was really good. And sometimes when you lose like this, you've got to draw on the positives as well as the negatives. I could sit here and I could be really negative and say we've not played very well tonight at all, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to reflect on the positives today, because I do think there is a few, obviously, with Mitch's goal. And then 73 minutes in, Rashford scored. Unfortunately that was game over and game done for us at that point. I'm an optimistic Chelsea fan. Everyone knows I always have high hopes and I'm very optimistic. However, Rashford's goal, after that goal had gone in the back of the net, I just knew we were going to lose tonight. I just had that feeling. I was optimistic and confident going into this game. I even said 3-1. But the minute Rashford scored, I just thought, nah, it's all over for us tonight, unfortunately. So yes, it is what it is. We move on to the next. Obviously, we've got Watford, then Ajax. We've just got to keep storming on. I really hope that this game doesn't knock our confidence, you know. I'd be really upset if it did, because we've been doing really well up until this point. Yeah, we are knocked out of this competition. I'm absolutely gutted. I love the cup, it's the magic of the cup, but as I said, tonight's not a magical night, unfortunately. However, you can look at it in a positive and negative way. Yeah, we are knocked out, we've made a few mistakes tonight, etc. But you can look at the other side of it and think that's one less competition to think about in a way. We've got to focus on the Champions League now and the Premier League. That's our focuses at the moment. Obviously, the Champions League really important to us. We're doing well in the Premier League. We want to finish in the top 4 this season and keep storming on and get finished high in the table. So yes, that's our focuses now. And unfortunately, tonight wasn't our night, and it's just the way it is. Now, no, we have lost, but if I had to pick a man of the match, it would be Michy. A great goal from him again tonight. I honestly can't explain how happy I am with him of recent. I'm sure every other Chelsea fan is. As I said, tonight is a negative night, but drawing them positives, and what a great goal from Michy, you know. What a performance from him. Yeah, I'm not going to talk too much about the negatives because I don't want to be sad, because it is what it is. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below all your match thoughts and where you thought it went wrong tonight. How do you feel about it? I'm gutted. We're out of a competition and it's a loss. It's hard hitting when you're used to winning or getting draws and your team's doing well, and suddenly you have a loss. It's hard hitting. It's really disappointing. It's always disappointing to get a loss, but when you're not used to it, it's like hard hitting. It's like, oh wow, once again, you're not used to that. But yeah, anyways, onwards and upwards. We're all on Watford, and make sure to stay tuned for my match preview for the next game for Watford. It will be the day before the game, so make sure to come over to my channel to watch that. Thank you all for your continued support. Good night, you know, but we'll move on all together, strong, confident. Let's not let tonight knock our confidence. We just move on. It was always going to be difficult, but yeah, it is Manchester United. We all know Manchester United are a good side, but tonight is just unfortunate, but we storm on up the Chelsea. Thanks.